welcome to Yeti's dog training video. So we know Yeti's deaf, so I've come up with a couple of extra hand cues that I don't typically teach, formally anyway, for Yeti. So the cool thing about deaf dogs is that they're learning what all our other dogs learn anyway from the beginning, which is hand cues. So for Yeti, there's some things like, do you want to eat, right? Like if I say the word eat, or are you hungry to my dogs, they get real excited and they know what that means, but Yeti might miss that. So I've been cueing in the word eat so that Yeti knows that. Or if we're gonna go outside, you know, I'm looking at my dogs and saying, want to go outside? They know what that means, but for Yeti, I've started going, you want to go outside. So this is to eat, right? I cue this before I'm gonna have him eat. Go outside. And then once we're outside, then I'm gonna cue for a go potty. So again, with other dogs, I might just say go potty and lead them to the area I would like them to go. But for Yeti, I'm giving this cue. So I'm just tucking my thumb here. I don't even know that this little part matters so much. You can even make a fist, but I'm doing like a tapping. So I'll say, do you want to go potty? And I'll tap my wrist. So this is the cue to go potty outside. So we have eat, outside, potty. If I am trying to get Yeti's attention, so when I'm walking in the room, I like him to know that I'm looking at him. So I kind of do this, like almost like waving hi. And you see, he totally recognizes it because he'll get really excited. So I'm usually saying Yeti, and it's just a little more, you know, it's a little bigger than I might do with other dogs. And I want him to know that I am talking to him and trying to get his attention. Some other special training things I've done for Yeti is teaching a flashlight. So this still needs to be worked on, but I will dim the lights and I will practice with Yeti. I have lots of these little flashlights you can get at Dollar Tree, but I will blink it off and on, or I might do this just so I can get his attention. Obviously it works better when the room's not super bright, but I'll do that, and as soon as he pays attention or starts to come over, I usually throw, you know, like a little handful of treats for him. So not just one treat, but he gets several, because I want this behavior to be really strong. If you had a couple of these, you could call back and forth by flashing the lights at him, call back and forth with somebody else. And then a bigger version of that could be blinking your lights. So if he was out in the evening, out in the yard, you could blink the lights off and on if it was dark, and we could cue him up that would also mean to come to the door. We have not worked on that one yet, but we have started the flashlight. So all of those are ways to get his attention, to communicate with him. Sometimes when he's laying down at my feet and I'm trying to get his attention, we do tell, he's like, oh, we're training. If I'm trying to get his attention, I'll tap my foot, right? So we've done this a little bit, but I'm trying to kind of go like, if I tap in front of you, that means I'm getting your attention, and look up to me, and then I can ask for other cues. If I'm calling him to come, I do this. So I'm a little more animated about it, where other dogs, it might just be a smaller move. For Yeti, I really make it a little more animated. I've played around a little bit with, at a long distance, doing a hand up for calling him to come. But in the time I've had with him, this has been our biggest recall. It's just calling him into me like this. So I think that is all his special ones. Okay, so you want to eat, go potty, want to go outside, tap to get his attention, flashlight to get his attention, to call him over, and good. All right, so what I typically do is if I'm training a dog and they get something right, I have a marker that tells them they got the behavior right. So normally I would say yes. So yes would mean you got the behavior right, and I'm going to give you a treat for getting it right. So since Yeti cannot hear the yes, I'm doing a thumbs up. So I'll get Yeti's attention. Maybe we'll do a watch me. Yes, so yes is thumbs up, and then I'm gonna treat. So if I wasn't gonna treat, because we've worked on a behavior a bunch, then I don't need to yes it. I can just get excited about the behavior. Good. Yeah. Come. Yes. Right? So thumbs up for our yes. Good. When I'm treating Yeti, I typically have a treat that I can tear into itty bitty little pieces because Yeti's very small. But I also have a lot of Yeti's dog food in here. Good. So let's go through some of our basic cues. So watch me. This is our cue here, fist to chin. It's eye contact. Yes. Good, Yeti. Turn our heater off here. Good. We've been doing touch, and touch is a little nose bump. Yeah. Touch. Yes. Good. We can absolutely keep talking to Yeti, even though Yeti cannot hear what we're saying. I'm sure Yeti's going to get really good at facial expressions. Yeti, touch. Yes. So again, touch is a little nose bump. It's a way to get him focused on you, to get him in close to you. Touch. Yes. Good job. Good. Watch me. Oh, it's his fish. Yes. Good, Yeti. Good. Now, as Yeti gets better, again, I don't have to be treating every behavior. I'll start to reward the best versions of a behavior. I'll also start to have, we call it chaining behaviors together. So I might ask for a watch me, sit down, stay for one treat, okay? When you first get him home, break down all the behaviors and reward each one, but as he gets better, you can start to combine them. Good, Yeti, good. Okay, so patting my leg is my cue that, Yeti can get up. So sit. This is my sit cue, palm up, down. Good, and watch me. Yes. Good, so we did those 3 behaviors for one treat. Okay. Okay, Yeti. Good. Sit. Nice. We could always be like, yay, and kind of do it animated. I'm excited. Down. Oh. Yes, I like that. There you go. Good. Yeti's not looking. Oh, okay. Yeti is so smart. Let's go ahead and do a stay next. So we have watch me for eye contact, right? Yeti's looking at me, Yeti's thinking about me. So we have watch me, sit, down, and for Yeti we may need to come all the way down. Patting our leg to release. Okay. All right, now let's move into stay. Oh, what was that? What was that? You got something on you? Okay. Yeti. Touch. Good. Sit. Good. Stay. So stay is flat palm. Stay. Oh. Stay. Good. There you go. There you go. Good. Watch me. Good. Good. Okay. Good job, Yeti. All right. Yeti, touch. Good. Sit. Down. Good. Watch me. Stay. So now I'm just doing little movements on this day. I'm not going too far. Just adding in little baby distractions. Good. So after Yeti gets the piece of food, I'm gonna get his eyes back up on me. Stay. We'll go back out again. Good. And I'll come back and reward. Yes. Good job, Yeti. Good job. Okay. Okay. Good job, Yeti. So on our stays, you can slowly add in distractions, distance, you know, how far we can go. I'm not going too far right now because I'm shooting the video for you. But, you know, I definitely would start to go out further. Yeti can handle me going out a little bit further. But you saw the first one, he got up a couple times. So I had to almost like get him into thinking mode. But he'll get better and better at it. So the more you work with him, the more everything's just going to flow evenly. One thing I really try to pay attention to Yeti is if I look down and he's staring up at me, yes, to really acknowledge that, right? That he's paying attention to me. Good, good. The more we can just teach him to automatically look in and check in with us, the better. But you have to be aware of that, yes, so that you can give him feedback that we like it when he's paying attention. Good. All right. Oh. Sorry, back a tap. Watch me. Stay.